Let me start recording. Okay, where we are? Okay, we are on the web table. Okay, so with help of get text method, we are not able to get the value. So I just added value get attribute method, and so my requirement I need to get all the data, and I need to verify the specific value whether the value has been uh, value has been displayed in the table or not. If it is value is there, then I need to click on the left side radar button, and I need to click on the continue button. This is my requirement. To verify the specific, so we are getting all the values and storing into the string, and we are doing some condition. The condition is getting true. Then we'll go and click on the radar button, and we'll click on the continue. Okay, let's see. So this all values will be displayed in the console now. Total count. See, the value has been displaying now. Hotel Chronic Sydney 1 rooms. Hotel Chronic Sydney 1 rooms 23, 24. Standard on dollars in price per night. See, we are getting all the information. My requirement is, so I need to verify in this table whether this Hotel Creek or Hotel any value, okay, or Hotel Sunshine. Let me take this value, whether this value is available in the table or not. So how I can go and do that. So I have the values already with in the cell data. Let me stop this. Let me do the some condition if cell data dot equal case of which value I'm looking for this value. Okay. So this value is getting matched with this value. Then I need to click on the radar button on the left side. So how I can go and click on the radar button dynamically? Let me go and write the XPath for it. I'll reuse them whatever is required for me. So till we are here. I know that the radar buttons are displaying in the first column. So I'll remove this one. I'll make it as one. Now I can see rows can be anyone, and column would be one. The specific that static one. You see, 2, 3, 4, and I need to see is there anything. Okay, I can see there is an input tag. I can use input tag. What is input tag? So I can use some value. Anything I can use ID or name at name equal to, and what is the name value? Yeah, this is the one. Can you see? Oh, one second, one second. Um, wait. I cannot use like this because of it will be selected default one first one. What I can do, I can use contains of name. Now you see it is selecting 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. mm, There is a ID total. 1, 2, 3. I need only 4 counts. So it is expecting count the button or something different. Mm, total radio. Add it total. Type radio. Type radio. Okay, let me use different one. Type radio. See type equal to this one. Okay, you see now there are only four. One, two, three, four. Okay. So we are good with the XPath. This is the dynamic XPath for the radar button. Okay. They assume that I'm looking for this one, this data. Okay. And this time this value is displaying here. But after running or execution in future, it can go on displaying somewhere like here. Okay. So wherever the value is being displayed, so doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So if you follow the dynamic XPath, then it will go on handle. So that's why I'm not giving any static value here. So I'm just giving the dynamic XPath here. So total sunshine. So it has to verify this value, whether the value is getting matched or not. If it is matched, then it has to click on the left side data button, and break should be, I'll use the break statement if I don't want to run the loop again. Mm, I'll use this out. Okay, so after that, I need to click on the web element. So in the drop down or so radar button, find element by dot XPath. I can use the text path for the radar button, copy and paste it over here. I'll use the dot click. Okay, I remove this one. Okay, fine. After clicking, on the radar button, you can click on continue button. So Selenium ID. Okay, by dot ID. Find by dot ID. I can use ID. Dot find element by dot XPath. So put ID equal to this one. Dot, okay. So what we are doing here? So XML we are already knows, and maximizing the application, entering the application URL, and entering the username password, clicking the login button, and selecting the drop down value, and click on the search button, and we're getting the table row count and printing it, and same way column count and printing, and we're using two for loops. One is per rows, one is per another one is per columns. Here I equal to 2. The reason is, so I don't want the first one, first row, that's why I'm just giving the value as 2. I less than equal to table row count. This table row count, I can get like how many rows? uh, 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 5. So that 5 number will come here. One second. Okay, and I plus plus, it will increment to the 5 based on the row count. And I'm using another for loop for the column. So I'll be starting with the first value, first column cell, and that is a table column count and incrementing the table column. And using the get attribute method to get the value and converting this value into the string and storing in the string return type, and storing in the cell data reference variable. So this is a reference variable, and I'm just using sysout to print the value in the console. I'm doing the condition over here, cell data equal ignore case or equals if it needs anyone, and I'm trying to verify this hotel extension whether this hotel is there or not. If it is there, our condition will get matched. It will be true. I will go inside, it will print this one, and it will go and click on the left side radar button dynamically. Okay, and I'm using break statement. So once this is clicked on the radar button, so my loop will be stopped. So it will not look for another statement, another execution actually for iteration. And I'm using the click click method to to click on the continue button to go forward. So this is the program we have written. Let me run and see whether the code, our code will be okay or not. So what is happening? It is not clicking actually, but let's see what is happening here. Hmm, okay, it should not. Okay, sorry, I understood what was the mistake I did. It should be out of this for loop. Okay, yeah, my mistake actually. Hmm, what else? That's fine. Let me rerun. I just meant added inside the loop. So that's the reason it is direct click on the continue button with before we click the radar button. We are getting that error. You see, so please select hotel. If you click this one, if you click on the radar button and click on the continue, then it will not show this error message. Let's see. You see, now the value has been selected. I can use any value like this. Let's see, I will take a different hotel. For that also, or we take any one. For that also, our script should be, see the value. The script is working fine. So I'll go and change the value. If I use any value from the web table, our script should not be failed. That is our intention. That's why we are using dynamic XPath and all. So this time, the row number, the third row, it has to verify this value inside it. I has to click on the radar button in the third row for this particular photo. Let's see. Location has to select. Click on search. And here, photo, yeah. See, it is working now. It has been clicked on continue button. So we are able to land to this booking hotel page. So our script is fine. So this is how like you can go on, handle the web table method, web table. Very, very important interview question. Very important for interview as well. They will ask you to write this. They will ask you to write the program how you can go and handle the web table dynamically, not static wise. So any question on the web table? Anybody? Okay, I'll take it as no. So I'll go with the next concept. Okay, next concept is very important. Screenshot. So take screenshot. It is an interface actually. So as a tester, it's very, very important that we should take the screenshot for the evidence. In future we don't know if something goes wrong, then we are in a good position to show them. So this is the screenshot I have taken while executing the time. So it will be a proof actually. So very, very good practice if you take the screenshot. If you are doing the manually also, take the screenshot and maintain the Word document or somewhere. If you are validating through automation. So you need to use this take screenshot method. So wherever you want. So add the this method into the project, and you'll be able to generate the screenshot and store it somewhere. Okay. So screenshot, in order to take screenshot of web page, we use an interface called take screenshot. So basically it is an interface take screenshot. Okay. And to take the screenshot of web page, create reference. Okay. They're saying us to create the reference, not the creating the web object. So we cannot create an object for the web interface. Get the screenshot using get screenshot as by default it will be store screenshot shots in temp folder, and create destination to store the file using file class. Copy the file from src to destination. Copy file from the file utils class. And in order to copy the file from src to dest, we can use an API called commons.io, which is available in the following website. Okay, so let me show this one. Let me create a class. Take, you see here, if you use a small, we are getting some issue error now. So type name is upper letter, should be upper letter. So takes screenshot. Okay, take screenshot in Selenium. I'll use this one, finish it. I'll use a common method. Okay, sorry, common code. Let me use the same one. Okay, now okay, fine. Okay, now okay, whenever you try to use a thread dot sleep, so it will ask you to use the try catch block or throw some exception. Okay, that's why I'm using throws exception. It is a parent class, I can say, so it will handle all the exception whatever you get. And okay, so what they're saying, take screenshot, take screenshot actually, take screenshot. PS equal to take screenshot and of driver. Okay, let me import it. Very important. So we are creating the reference for the text screenshot interface. We are not creating the object. So let me import it from here. Now, let me import this text screenshot. Okay, did I miss screen some word mistake? Okay, ts dot. So what they're saying, there is a method called get screenshot as out output type dot file. Okay, output type dot Put update file. So output, sorry, output, right? Output, right? Output type dot, you see output type, it is coming from Selenium. Output type dot file. Let me import the file class as well. So it is coming from java.io. Change to file. Fine. Now, so we are stored in the screenshot in the file. Now there is a class called file utils dot copy file, right? Copy, sorry, copy file. So it is expecting src and destination, and src I can use that one, and for destination I can use file ds equal to new file. So I can give the file path wherever I want to store it. So let me go there. Okay, I think I see this is space or whatever. Okay, I'll delete it. So this is the path. Okay, so I'm just storing inside the C drive and screenshot folder. Let me copy use this. It should be in the double quotation. And if you're using backward slash, if you're using backward slash, use double forward, double slashes. Store it in this one. Yes. Okay. So this is a simple code to write, to take the screenshot. Very simple and very important for interface as well. So take screenshot is interface, and we are creating the response for the text screenshot interface, and we are creating file, and with help of get screenshot we are creating, storing it in a file in src reference variable, and we are using the file class and storing the destination file path, and file utils is a class. So I'm using copy file method to, so whatever I have from src, so I'll be copying and to the destination file. Okay, very important. Remember this 3-4 lines of code, very important, very simple and very important. Let me run and see. Mhm. Okay, I did a mistake, I believe. So I should give the name, no? Okay, let it be. File path again, but there should be extension, right? And so that I forgot actually. Definitely it will be fail. I'll give. Okay. And let me go and see where it is. There is no screenshot now because we did not give the this file path. Okay. Let me give. This is adapting dot adapting hotel dot png. So this is the extension, the screenshot. Mm, so in the C drive screenshot folder, and this is the screenshot name. Okay, and let me see what basically that. Yeah, I think everything I written correctly. So okay, fine. It's pretty good. Okay, I think execution has been done. Let me go and see screenshot. You see here now I'm able to generate the screenshot, right? Let me open it. So after logging, uh, I just written the screenshot code. Let me open it. You see, this looks good. So wherever it is required, so you can use that lines of code and add that that simple code in the generic methods, and with help of inheritance you can use that and your page class wherever you are using, and you'll be able to generate a screenshot actually. Okay. Yeah. Any question on the text screenshot concept before I go for next step, next concept?
No.
So I'll finish another one concept and we'll wind up the class today. What is this? Mouse over action class. Okay, fine. Okay, action class very important for interview and even real time as well. Action class. Action class used to handle the mouse and keyboard actions. Okay, and keyboard actions. I think let me explain theoretically. So we'll see this programmatically in next class. Action class is used to handle the mouse and keyboard actions. Okay, sometime what basically it will happen. So normal click and normal clicks will not work. That time also you can use the action class methods to perform on the click on the web element, and you'll be able to send the values as well and scroll into view, and for mouse actions right click and double click, drag and drop as well. So you can use these options, these features with help of action class. The same thing they are saying. Action class should be imported from the package. Okay, interaction and action class contains a constructor which takes an argument of type WebDriver. Now, when we are using any method of action class, then it is mandatory to call perform. Until unless we call perform, action class will never perform the action. Yeah, there is a build dot perform. So very important that like we should use the perform method to execute our the particular statement. So whatever create the chain of the action, so we should use perform. If you're using multiple, action at a time, the statement at a time. And build is something if you're going with a multiple statement actions creating the chain of an action, then you'll go with the build one, build dot perform. Okay, build is to build the actions whatever you written. So if it is more than one statement, one action needs to be performed the same line, then we should use build dot build. So perform is always it is mandatory to execute the particular line. Yeah, so this is all of the action class. We'll see this, yes, even mouse over, even mode element. I'll explain everything on the next class, on the next Saturday and weekend. So please be available at the same time, 9 a.m. So we'll try to finish 9 to 12 something, 9 to 11 or 11 12 on the Saturday, next Saturday. So, okay. Anybody has any question? So I'll explain this. I explain the theoretical. I'll show you how the practically will be using that uh, action class in real time. Anybody has any question? So I'll be stopping because of almost I explained so many concepts yesterday and today. Anyone? Any question?
No questions.
Yeah. So feel free to connect with me if you have any questions. Even while practicing or try to learning. So I'll definitely try to help you to understand better. So thank you all for joining once again. Thank you. So please available at 9 a.m. next Saturday in the morning. Bye bye. Take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Thank you so much.